Just as the ancient Greek philosopher, scientist, polymath Aristotle once said, pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work, and that excellence is habit and quality is habit in one or another, that we become what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is a habit, not an act, and that means we constantly acquire qualities and habits by constantly acquire in the kind of expected, desirable sort of manners and ways in one or another. So only by acting in a certain way or in a particular manner are we going to be able to acquire a particular quality and definitive virtue. And if we deviate, if we distract ourselves with pleasures, comforts, and other hobbies in our lives, or distractions, then obviously we won't get those habits, behaviors, qualities, virtues in place, because we could not act in accordance with the development and cultivation of those qualities. We just could not act particularly or exactly in the ways the cultivation and achievement and development of those qualities, virtues, habits demanded and expected us to act and behave. So that is the thing we need to understand. And when it comes to work, then work is very difficult to understand. Just as we do not understand liberty, as a result of which we either exploit it, misuse it with irresponsibility, insincerity, incaution, impatience, inauthenticity, or we just like to, or we just prefer to live under the slavery and shackles of capitalism, democracy, dictatorship at every step of the way, because it's much safer and preferable to do so than obviously handling the weight of liberty, processing the responsibility of knowledge, wisdom, intelligence, and challenging governments and opposing, objecting to basically democratic disorders and double standards and capitalistic mayhem and hypocrisies. We don't want to do any of it, but then again, we want to always be in slavery and in shackles because it's much comfortable, or it's much more comfortable, pleasurable, and basically exciting or preferable to live under the slavery and shackles and chains of basically unfreedom and dictatorship and democracy and capitalism than to actually fight for liberty, than to live with liberty by being responsible, sincere, caution, because liberty is difficult. Whenever it's given to us, we exploit it. It's the external right and basically governmental freedom that is given to us. It's not really natural. When it comes to freedom, independence, that those things are connected with our humanity. But work is difficult. But then again, work is connected to different states of mind and actions and habits for anyone.